Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're looking at this Milwaukee Leaf blower. A little spoiler alert, and this is going to be the biggest part of the review is waiting for the battery to charge, which it's a 12 amp hour battery forged, so it is going to take a while to charge. That's to be expected, but something to keep in to mind. It's almost a 2 hour charge on it. So this one is the model 3017-21HD. And so we're going to also be comparing this to the Dewalt one because it talks about the noise level and the power level and some other things like that. All right, so you get this charger, which does the 12 and 18 volt batteries. That's kind of the standard one. And here's the front part of the leaf blower. Here's the base of it. So I think where you get the quieter part on Milwaukee is they have some insulation down in here. If you look over here at the Dewalt one, I don't really see that. So that's probably where they're getting it to be a bit quieter. Now, the most expensive part of this whole thing is the 12 amp hour forged battery. And I already do have a fast charger, so I'm using that instead. But with that, this thing is over $400. But the battery's value is about $200 to $250. So you're really paying for half of it as just being the battery. All right, Forge, 12 amp hour red lithium. Onto the charger we go. So we'll see how much better that is than the Dewalt one that I have. They could have given you two batteries, and maybe two their 5 amp or 6 amp hour batteries, but they gave you one 12 amp forged one. So that'll make it a little bit heavier for sure when you're moving this around, but we'll have to kind of put them side by side and see the difference. Okay, so this has a little button on the bottom. Pretty much just slides together. Click, but it's together. And so to release it, we'd just push on that and pull it apart again. It had kind of a smooth click there. All right, check this out. Ooh. What I noticed so far that I really like is the trigger is probably the hardest part. You're holding this down the whole time and it can get tiring. So this does have a trigger lock, but what I liked is that this trigger lock is a variable one. So as you push it down and slide this forward with your thumb, now it's on, but you can choose the power level now, max power down to minimum, and it still has the trigger lock on the whole time. So that's kind of a nice design there. And then when you're all done, just all the way to the back, and then you do have your variable speed here if you want to do it that way. But that's kind of a nice way to lock this and be able just to kind of keep it at the power level that you want. So here's the chargers that it includes. Okay, so this one will do both batteries, the 18 volts here and the 12. So it's nice that they give you one in case you do have both of those tools. I guess that's better than just a single 18 volt only one. But I have these, and they've given me some trouble in the past when you're putting the battery on. Sometimes you really got to lock it into place, or it flashes the green and the red, and you think it's broken. You think the battery pack's damaged. So you just want to be careful with these. Okay, so we'll look at these claims of constant power, which I do believe with that battery. Full throttle in 1 second. Looks pretty good there, and I'm guessing that the 20 volt competitor is going to be our DeWalt one. who they seem to always be comparing. So we'll see how it goes on noise. Okay, so here's a side-by-side comparison. You can see the Milwaukee one appears to be a little bit longer, yet at the same time a little bit shorter. Looking at these side-by-side, really the only feature is that, you know, lock on the trigger. This one basically, as it goes up, well, you have the variable, and then as it goes up, you can lock it and choose your power level. And the Dewalt does that too. It has the variable speed. But it's almost like the way that you can choose the speed is just using the variable lock. And you can kind of do this at first, but you have to get it started and then it'll do that. So they both kind of have the same feature there. It's just the Dewalt one's probably a little bit easier to engage, but they both do the same thing. Now they are relatively about the same weight, but it's just a different kind of weight because where the Milwaukee one seems to be a little bit more nose heavy, a little longer, it kind of makes it feel heavier. So as you're carrying it around, you're gonna kind of notice that. So the back battery, once we install that, will offset that weight. And the Dewalt's battery is directly under the base. So we'll see how they balance when they both have the batteries in them. All right, so 1 hour and 40 minutes later, we're getting close. We got our flashing green. Okay, so 1 hour, 42 minutes on this fast charger. The one it comes with maybe even a little bit longer than that, so that's gonna be the hardest part, is just waiting. Okay, so using our trusty scale here, the Dewalt one came in at 6.6 pounds, the Milwaukee 8.4 pounds. I have to say, with this heavier battery way out the way they have it designed, it is actually very well balanced. It doesn't really feel quite as heavy. So I think that's a really good way of having the battery there. The Dewalt one, it only has the 5 amp hour battery because that's what it came with. I could put a flex volt on there, but that weight is directly under it. So this actually does a little bit better of a balancing act, but if you look at it, that does make it quite a bit longer. So if we line these up at the back and then take a measurement, you are looking at nearly a 6-inch difference on length just because of the way that it's designed. So just wanted to show that so you can keep that in mind. With that said, the Dewalt one is still a little bit taller, probably about 3.5 to 4 inches from the highest point of the Milwaukee. All right, let's see if there's any noise difference here. Well, definitely say the Milwaukee is a little bit more powerful and a little quieter. for the next half hour, I ran them both at the same time to get an idea of how long they were going to last, how much they would drain the battery. So the Dewalt one came with one 5 amp hour battery, and we ran about half an hour of straight leaf blowing, which is actually quite a lot. And that's where we got down to 1 bar left on the Dewalt one. The Milwaukee one still had 2 bars left, and it's a much bigger battery. So the Milwaukee one will last quite a bit longer. Now for the price point difference, you could buy the Dewalt one and still buy another 5 amp hour battery and be pretty close. So it really just depends on your preference. If you already have a lot of Dewalt tools, then the Dewalt blower is just fine. It's going to do the job, and you can keep that compatibility. If you wanted to buy something different, like the Milwaukee one, I have both Milwaukee and Dewalt, so either way is fine for me. But I do like the Milwaukee one quite a bit. It was a little bit quieter. I don't know that I'd say 40% as advertised, but it was, you could tell a difference that it was a little bit quieter. And the Milwaukee one did seem to have a little bit more power behind it as well. If you want to unlock this, you just push a screwdriver through here and it pulls up a tab. Then you can rotate this and it comes out. So I think where you get the quieter part on Milwaukee is they have some insulation down in here. If you look over here at the Dewalt one, I don't really see that. So that's probably where they're getting it to be a bit quieter. The sound difference? Definitely a little bit louder. Okay, I just ran both of these together simultaneously for half an hour. I was actually really impressed how long just the little 5 amp hour was doing. We're down to 1 bar left. Probably doesn't have too much more in it, and of course this much larger 12 amp hour battery was about 50%. So you'll definitely be able to use that a lot more if you're planning to do more than half an hour's worth of work. So I'd say this one could last half an hour to 45 minutes on the smaller one. Then I do believe they gave us 2 batteries with this one, is how it came, where you could easily pick one of these up. That way you're not carrying around this weight the entire time. So it was a little bit lighter, but not too bad. And I did notice for sure this one's a little bit quieter. I wouldn't say 40% quieter. I'd just say noticeably a little bit quieter, and definitely a little bit more powerful on the Milwaukee, but they both do the job as leaf blowers. So thanks for watching. Please check the video description. I have a whole playlist of videos that are similar to this, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.